transplanting today, and we've got a open forum IPM Q&A. So if you've got questions, drop them in the comments, and we'll be trying to keep an eye on the chat so we can answer them as we go. So let's get this shit started. Oh, and starting off, 18 plus, nothing for sale or trade. All right. Starting off with sour diesel. Let's see, it should be wet enough still. Oh yeah. So that's the roots we're looking for. Hey, nice to see you, Brooke. Thanks for joining the stream. We're just transplanting the babies today, checking out the root growth we've got. We didn't mess with the root ball too much because we don't want to shock it too much. The less shocking we do on it, the quicker it gets through the transplant shock. Let's see, I think these down a little bit. Yeah, we gotta have space after the first one. Yeah, they're fucking plain talk. Sorry, guys. Had to make some room for the new pots and plants. There we go. We've got a few of them here we're transplanting today. Mainly going to focus on the red cups. We might do a couple of the cloner ones as well. But green or red cups for sure. All right, next we're going to do the sour diesel number 1. I'll have to get everything rearranged as we get more of them out off the counter, but for now, we're just getting them transplanted. You can see this one, something happened early on. I forgot where the camera was on this. Something happened early on, and I don't know if it was wind burn or if it was light burn, but something happened. So this one's going to be a super monster if it bounces back nice, or when it bounces back nicely. There we go. That's the root ball we're looking for. Again, we don't want to mess with the root ball too much because the less stress you put on the plant during transplant, the faster it gets over the transplant. All right. Got transplanted. Get her tagged. probably go a little bit more Coco than that one, baby. I'm also an IPM specialist, so if anybody has any questions on any IPM stuff, let me know. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. So Fabian's shit's looking good. That's what I'm talking about. He must be off his ban then, or off his strike. Maybe. Next, we're doing some Candy Kush. Nice, look at those roots. So that's the kind of root ball we're looking for. Nice and healthy. Kind of hard to see on the stream, but it's got some nice little white hairs in there. You can tell on the bottom they're a little messed up, but they're going to be all right. Yo, how's it going? Is that Vicky? And yes, it is cannabis. Nice to see you on the chat. Oh, he's still on his backup channel. Maybe tonight at midnight, he hopes. Hell yeah. All right. Well, I wish him the best of luck. All right. Get those. Next, we're going to do the Candy Kush number 2. Try to keep up on the chat as well. Just make sure that we're not missing anything. Thank you, my love. At this point in time, I don't get paid for any of this. I do this for my own medical reasons. I was actually in a accident that left me in a coma for 24 days. So I utilize it for pain management. And then I do it on YouTube because I think that anybody who can legally grow cannabis should be able to grow it and grow good cannabis. I work for a commercial company here in Colorado as an IPM specialist. And then I have my greenhouse here. And yeah, this kind of just started as a pet project. It was going to be more of like a podcast deal, but then I started leaning more into the educational side of it. And yeah, I like the educational side. I think that, you know, people, like I said, that have the legal right to grow it should be able to grow it and grow good cannabis. So I'm here to help. It's a good life. Before I was working for the state of Colorado, taking care of the mentally handicapped, and I did that for almost a decade. And then after my accident, I realized that since I dealt with the behavioral clients that, or people, that it wasn't safe for me or them anymore. So at that point, I pivoted and started doing this. And then I found a job in the actual commercial industry, and the integrated pest management portion just kind of fell into my lap. And I've been doing it for about 3 years now. Thanks for stopping in, Vicky. Have a good day. Hello, Andy. When you're ready for me to pull that next tote down, let me know. Oh. All right. Next, we're going to do some Bruce Banner. It's got 2 on it because I planted 2 seeds, but we only had one of them pop, so that's why it's got the 2, but really it's 1 of 1. 2 of 1. How about that? Ooh. Oh, wow. That's got some aggressive roots there. Beautiful. The bottom as well. God damn it. Sorry, guys. I'm a little shaky. I haven't eaten yet today. I spent my morning disc golfing, and then now we're taking care of the ladies, so. Plus, I'm on my second energy drink, so that doesn't help. All right. Bruce Banner is done. We've still got a couple of OG skunks to do. And a couple of Orange Blossom Express to do. And then I've got stuff in the Easy Cloner as well that I may or may not. Well, I'm probably going to do a couple of those, but I don't know if I'm going to keep them all, so we'll see what happens. I may plant all of them just to see what bounces back. Hey, look at that. My energy drink matches my watch. Like I said, guys, I am a Integrated Pest Management Specialist for a commercial facility, so if you have any IPM questions, let me know. Or any really any cannabis questions. I did caregiving for a little while as well, so I know some of the medical benefits and things like that. Can point you in the right direction on like tinctures and salves. I'll probably be doing videos later, not today, but later in the future about making edibles and stuff too. I've got a machine that infuses it, and yeah, I save all my trimmings and everything for that. This is OG skunk number 1. Got some mean roots on this one as well. Again, just trying not to disturb the root mass too much. The more you disturb it and stress it out, the longer it takes for the transplants to get through the shock. So we're just trying to get it in there and get it set. Don't forget our tag. Bam. You can see a nice little shot of our mother plants for Mother's Day. My beautiful wife back there. Her name's also Skylar. Just fun fact. That's the Orange Blossom. Next we'll do skunk number 2. Don't be scared to say anything in the chat. Like I said, I'm an IPM specialist. I work at a commercial grow, so I can help with tips, tricks, help with educational stuff. Shit, just say hi. Oh, there's the dogs. Oh, wow. Skunk number 2 looks really good as well. Bottom there. I have heard some people say it's better to break up the root ball and disturb the root mass. That way they keep pushing for more water and whatnot. But I don't agree with that. I think that just adds more shock to the plant. And really, if they're still growing and they're not shocked from being root bound, they should still continue to push just fine. Don't forget the tag. All right. All right, guys. Next, we're moving on to the Orange Blossom Express. This is one of my favorites. I grew this one a couple years ago, and the colors on it, especially during the fade, are phenomenal. So, even though this is more of a legacy round with Skunk and Bruce Banner and Sour Diesel, I wanted to get this in there as well, just because it's one of my favorites. Super tasty. The terpenes on it are great. Real citrusy. Just real fruity. There you go. All right. OBE for Orange Blossom Express. In there. I wish my chat would just stay right there. All right. The next one you can do a little bit less in, because it'll be from the Easy Cleaner. Yeah. Those are going to be the fun ones. I haven't personally transplanted from the Easy Cloner to the 5-gallon yet, so this is going to be a test for us, see how it really works, see if I got to start making a step between and put them in like a 1-gallon or something. Ooh, nice. You see that root is super healthy there. Put it in front of my face, see if it'll. You can see the little white hairs on it. Little white hairs means that it's nice and healthy. Thanks for stopping in, Vicky. Have a good day. Oh, missing. Oh, Messi OG Ronaldo. All right. Thanks, Connor. Not sure what that means. I know it's soccer stuff, but I don't really keep up on soccer, so. That was Orange Blossom Express, if you're asking which plant that was. All right. Let's see. So next, we're going to start messing with the cloner plants. Whoa. Let me just throw you guys, my bad. So, I haven't checked them in a couple of days. I'm expecting the root growth to be crazy. But we'll see. All right. Holy shit. Yep. Those are going to be fun. All right. Doesn't shatter. All right. Oh. Yeah, I'll be careful with the tablet. Make sure nothing shatters. Thank you, sir. All right, let's see if we can get you guys in a good position here. Oh, man. Fucking up all over the place. I was less worried about the tablet and more worried about the energy drink. All right, redo. Sorry, guys. There we go. All right. So this one, I'm going to make the hole a little bit deeper and wider just to try and get the roots in there without messing them up. So you can see we've got the hole pre-made. Let's go with LHD ones out of here for sure. Holy shit. So that's the kind of root mass we're looking at from the cloner. I didn't think about it when I put them in there, and I put 2 in one collar when I could have put just 1 in each collar, but oh man, what if I get double? Should I? I love my wife. We're gonna fucking plant this one together. Look at how stuck together those roots are. Can we count that as one plant? We'll see. One thing I do want to do though is actually cut the roots just a hair. I've got bleach somewhere. There it is. So I'm going to prune the roots a little bit just to try and make sure that they don't ball up at the end. Amanda, hello. Nice to see you. And Connor, I am 32, and if you were 10, you probably shouldn't be on this stream, buddy. All right. So I went ahead and got my stuff bleached. We're going to get these pruned just a hair. We did cut off a little bit there just to make sure that we're not getting bunched up in the bottom and they push more out to the sides. Wow. This is going to be fucking awesome. All right. Again, guys, I am an IPM specialist, and I work for a commercial cannabis company here in Colorado. So if you have any questions about integrated pest management, so bugs, mildews, fungus, shit like that, let me know. I'm more than happy to answer questions. Oh, yeah. We'll make another tag. So we're going to tag this one LHD2. For Lemon Head Delight number 2, I've actually got 3 different phenotypes of this one that I popped. So these are the first 3 that didn't actually end up in our flower room. The other, what was it, 9 of them are already in our flower room. So all right. Thanks, Connor. And is that the flag from where you're from? I'm not sure what flag that is. If you could drop that in the comments, that'd be cool. And thank you, Amanda. I appreciate the comments on the plants. Pull up down here, baby. I have to down before. Thank you. Try to keep the live chat up so I can respond to everybody. All right, let's check out LHD number 2. Some more beautiful roots. You can see with the little hairs coming off the sides like that, those are wanting to grow sideways. Ah, Denmark. That's super cool, man. Well, thank you for tuning in across the pond. I hope your parents don't get mad. I don't know what the rules and regulations are over there. Let's see. Oh, shit. I almost got ahead of myself, got excited. Did you hear that, babe? We've got Connor tuning in from Denmark. Hey, I don't control what his parents let him watch. I've got it labeled as 18 plus, and that's, you know, on them after that. Ooh. Wow. So you can see, I just pulled them apart, and one of them's growing super roots, and the other's not growing hardly anything. It is starting to, though, if you can see there. All those little white bumps are the starts. I don't know. We'll throw this one back in the collar for now. What, baby? Thank you. Ah, I'm sorry your mom passed, bud. The broom is on this side, I believe, my love. We got 4 left right now. Yeah. Oh, that's what I was asking. We got 4 more. We can make that work. We got 4 more pots, so we'll do 4 more. Then I'm gonna have to get more Coco hydrated and get those going. But again, we're just gonna snip a little off of these. That way they push more growth across and less down. Alright. A pet snake, that's pretty dope, man. Alright, man. Beautiful. All right. A spider plant, and it's having babies. That's wild. I don't know how spider plants work. I mainly work with cannabis, but all plants are good. Anything green helps with the happy, dopamine, I guess? I don't know. There's something that it does neurologically that helps. So, they say having plants and different things like that inside your home actually helps helps you have a better mood. Let's see. I want to get some of these in the ground here. Whew. So these are some sour brie mix number 2. That's off the big moms in the back. I'll switch you guys around to see that here in just a minute. Let's see which one got stronger. So I'm just trying to pull them apart real gently. That way we don't rip them. Beautiful. So that one's got the smaller roots. We're going to put that one back in the Easy Cloner. There. And again, since the roots are so long, we're going to trim them just a hair before we put them into the Coco. If you guys are just joining the stream, thank you for joining. I am an IPM specialist at a commercial company, and I grow in my own home greenhouse, which is where I'm at right now. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Drop them in the comments. I'm more than happy to help. I can help with bugs, pests, pathogens, fungicides, and then also just regular growth tips. Ooh, that was a little harsh. Also, I try and drop shorts, like short form videos every day, updating on everything. I don't have any pets right now unless you count kids. And I got my farm, my cloner, if that's what you're asking about. We got the clones in there. Holy shit, look at those roots in the back. Wild. Should grab those. We'll be grabbing one of those, I'm sure. We've got a couple more pots left. Let's see, this is gonna be sour premix number 2. If you're just joining, the 2 is because I popped multiple seeds of the same strains because I was pheno hunting. And that's where you're just looking for the best genetics, stuff that grows the best, that smells the best when it's done, burns the best, all that kind of stuff. That's what pheno hunting is. I was doing that for a company, and these are just some leftovers. Let's see. The other LHDs have some crazy roots too. Alright. Let's see. I think we're going to go with these ones right here. And I'm going to pull off. Oh, wait. Hold on. Again, I'm getting ahead of myself. Get our hole dug out. All right. Again, we want to try and pull the roots soft so as not to rip anything. Alright. Seen something pop up in the comments here. Yeah, no, I had a service dog, but between work and taking care of kids and moving into a smaller apartment, she's with my parents now, so I don't have any animals right now, just the kiddos. All right, again, we got the roots trimmed just to make sure that they're growing out more than down. All right. Got her in the ground. Let's see here. We're going to hit it with a tag. Yellow tag. Sure. I pulled one out. Are you sure? I'm guessing it was a tough one. Well, well, well. No, I don't think it was a cup. We got Obi 1, 2, Stones 1, 2, Kenny, LHD 1, SB 2. It's gonna be LHD 2. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I got some there. Son of a biscuit eating bulldog, where's the blue? Oh, holy crap, I have so many freaking tags that I can't find the right color. What the hell? Whew. All right, what did I say it was? LHD2? Mm-hmm. Thank you. And this is SB number 4, Sour Brie Mix number 4. All right. Make sure we get it tagged, get it dropped. I don't know. We're running out of room. They're looking happy so far, though, so that's good. We're going to keep an eye on them. If we have any troubles, we'll put some sort of domes on them, possibly. But we'll see. All right. You guys just joined the stream. I am a head of, or IPM specialist for a commercial company, and I've been in the industry for about little over 3 years now, working commercially and growing for over a decade now. So if you have any questions, drop them in the chat or just drop a hi. That'd be cool. Let me know where you're from. Let me know where we're reaching. That would be awesome as well. Let's see. Yeah. These ones are going to be crazy. Shoo. Look at those roots. From our easy cloner. fine, baby. Woo! So again, we're going to try and take them apart as gently as we can. Ooh, these ones are stuck. All right. I think we're going to try another twofer on this one. Forget about it. There we go. Let's go a little lower. Thinking right here, we want to cut them just to push the growth out. My bad, guys. There you go. Try and separate them a little bit, just to make sure they have room to grow, but I think this is going to be a cool experiment. And I mean, with the roots grown together, technically that makes it one plant, right? And we've got video evidence, man. The roots are grown together. All right. Take off some of this bottom leaf here. Beautiful. We'll see how it grows. We got a twofer. Sorry, guys. The camera on a tablet's like in the middle down here rather than at the top. So, but there you go. Now you can really see. We got both of them in there, looking good. Take that piece off too. That might have been powder and mildew. We don't want that. So, see if you can see it. Well, maybe not. All right. Here we go. That was sour brie mix number 2 again. All right. There we go. All right, we've got one more to go, and then we're going to water them in. Oh. I need to find all my fucking... I know where they're at. I need to put all these on plant stands. That's what I need to do, baby.
I know, I've only found 3.
I've got them all over here. I believe. There's 13 right here. All right. Here we go. What should we do? Did I get an LHD3 yet? I don't think I did. All right. For the last one, we're going to do Lemon Head Delight number 3. Let's see. Ew. Not those ones. So, man, these ones did not really root very well, did they? Have to check my cloner and see if maybe the sprayer needs to be replaced. Just the top part. This one should be short enough. I shouldn't have to cut anything to get it to make sure that it doesn't get stuck around at the bottom. Beautiful. So got that one. And that's going to be LHD3. Keeping everything labeled, especially the 11 head of lights, because I'm not sure if they're male or female yet. So we've got to keep a close eye on those ones. Ooh, 3 off. All right. Beautiful. We've got those in the ground. We did take off quite a bit of roots there. It's kind of wild. All right. So next, we're actually going to get our what? I guess we should. Oh, I should have thrown some Mycos in there. Son of a bitch! I just bought that stuff too. All right, we're gonna get a red line veg feed going on these. Just some early veg. Really start trying to push those roots. Since we're just moving them over, we're going to start with our Cali Magic. Let's see, how many did we plant, baby? 3, 6, 9, 12, 14? I got to quit doing this to myself. All right. We're going to have to mix like 20 gallons, I think. So, make sure we're not missing any messages. Thanks, guys, for showing up to the live stream. I appreciate you all. If you have any questions, let me know. All right. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments or just say hi. Let me know where you're from. Let's see here. What? All right. Well, this is our 50 milliliter. Where's our 25? So we're going to do 5 milliliters of CalMag per gallon. So I'm mixing 5-gallon buckets. That means I'm going to do 25 milliliters for each bucket. Ooh, we're spilling. $25. 1. 2. 3. And one more. We're going to do 4 buckets. So 20 gallons total, just to make sure that we've got enough to really flush it through. If you're new on the stream, drop a comment. Let me know where you're from. Don't be just a peeping Tom. All right, we're going to get these stirred up as soon as I find my stir stick. It's pretty good. Mm-hmm. Oh. Is that a comment? Nope. All right. We make sure we stir them between adding nutrients to make sure that the Cali Magic is diluted in there, because if the micro hits it after we put the Cali Magic in there and it hasn't diluted yet, then it'll cause a nutrient lockout and it'll turn to sludge.
Are you getting these big plants outside?
Yeah, tomorrow. Those go outside tomorrow. Whee. If you'd have watched my latest short, you'd have known. They don't go out till after Mother's Day because of the freeze. Possible freeze.
Watch it. Thank
If you'd have listened to it.
you.
Just kidding, baby. I love you. I appreciate all of your support. Couldn't do it without you. There's one. Again, we're mixing up 4 buckets. 4 5-gallon buckets. So 20 gallons total. Oh, we're a little short on that one. Bless you. Close enough. One more. There we go. That's 4. Also, you want to make sure you rinse out your graduated cylinder or your teaspoons or whatever you're using between nutrients to make sure, again, that you're not locking anything out, causing it to turn to sludge at the bottom of your bucket. You do the stir for the same reason, to make sure we're not getting anything locked out. All right, next we're going to go with our grow. Another 5 milliliters a gallon. $25 each for each bucket. It's almost time to order more nutrients. 2. 3. And 4 for the last one. Do a triple rinse of our graduated cylinder. Again, making sure that we're not getting any sludge or any nastiness in the graduated cylinder. And then we mix our buckets, make sure that we're not locking anything out inside the bucket itself. If you guys are new to the stream, we just transplanted a bunch of plants and we're getting them fed now, watered in. I appreciate you guys joining. All right, last we've got our bloom Obviously, they are still in veg, but they need the phosphorus and potassium still, but just half the dose. So these only get 2.5 milliliters per gallon. So should be about 12.5. 12 is good enough for me. If you're just joining, let me know where you're from. I'm curious to see where everybody's tuning in from. I'm here in Colorado, Western Colorado to be exact. I grow under a medical marijuana card with an extra plant count. Oops. All right. Honolulu, that's fucking cool. Thanks for tuning in from Honolulu. I've got some family over there. I don't know which island it's on as far as the islands go, but they have a coffee bean farm. That's what's called. Agriculture's in our blood. I just went the cannabis route instead of coffee. Woo. See all of our new plants we just put in the ground. Getting ready to water those in. I am an IPM specialist for a commercial company as well, so if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I know about pests, pathogens, fungal infections, shit like that. IPM's Integrated Pest Management. I do work for a commercial company as well, so I think I already said that, but I do work for a commercial company and we have to follow all of the Colorado agriculture guidelines. So we use all organic OMRI listed products. So if you're interested in organic stuff, I can point you in the right direction. All right, we're going to give one last mix to our buckets, then we'll start getting the ladies watered in. Probably going to have to fucking mix more. Honestly, let's see. I'd like to try and get a better angle, but let's see. I can't switch it. I don't know if that's going to work, though. Let's see, guys. See if I can get you in a decent angle so I've got a nice wide angle of the plants for you. There we go. That's not too bad, huh? All right. Oh, I almost forgot. We want to pH our water before we water them in. Leaf miners. So for leaf miners, Lost Coast Plant Therapy is really good. It's an oil-based, mainly like, what is it? Peppermint oil, soybean oil. Sulfur works pretty good for deterring pests, but if you've already got them, I wouldn't really mess with that too much. Let's see what else. If you're looking for like biological bugs, ladybugs are really good. Athena beetles are really good for multitudes of different pests. 6.9, 7.0. 7.0. 7.1. All right. Our pH is a little high, so we're going to hit it with some pH down. Let's see. Normally I use the little droppers, but I think we're going to go a little bigger today. Probably go with 6 milliliters of the pH down. Start with that for each bucket. If you use pH down, be super careful because it'll fucking drop your pH like now. That's why I'm making sure to measure everything. But yeah, it'll bomb your pH if you do too much too fast. 6. 6. 6. Where did I put it? All right. Now we're going to stir all our buckets again. Make sure that that pH down gets mixed in there real good. Using vinegar for pH down. I've never used it. pH down's not super expensive, so I just use pH down. Yeah, I don't know. I can see it working. I just haven't personally used it. I mean, pH down's just acid, so. Let's see. Sitting at about 6.4, 6.5 now. 2 with the 3, 3 with the 3. Oh, this one's 6.4. It's also about a gallon less than the others, though. That one's about 6.4, so we're gonna go. Took us down about half, probably another 6. Another 5 or 6 milliliters. Also, another good thing for bugs in the dirt, soil-borne pests, is diatomaceous earth. It's basically like shattered glass to them, so it tears them up as they try and climb in and out of the soil. I actually have to pick some more up. I have some in my cart right now on Amazon. Two. 3. 6. There's that. Fucking fingers. Vinegar is organic. You are correct. Yeah, I just haven't used it as pH down, so. Stir again. And over here, should probably throw our last gallon in that one too. Make sure we're sitting at the right dilution rates. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to drop them in the comments. I do integrated pest management for a commercial company, so I'm happy to answer any questions you've got. I've also been growing for about a decade, just outdoor, indoor, greenhouse. So let me know. All right, this should be good. Let's check it one more time here. Six point oh. 6.0. 6.0. 5.9. Hell yeah. 6.0 and 5.9. Beautiful. You want your pH to be between 5.8 and 6.0. That gives the plants the best chance to really suck up those nutrients and utilize them properly. When you're done with your probe, make sure you put water back in the lid. Alright. Don't be scared to drop any comments, questions. We'll be here a little bit longer. Make sure we get these watered in and taken care of. All right. I'm going to start with like a half gallon probably, just to make sure that we're not overwhelming them right from the start. Use my watering can with my rose attachment if I can find it. Where did I have it last? Watch out, guys. This is the dangers of smoking marijuana. Dangers of smoking marijuana. You might misplace things. All right. So we've got our rose attachment on. That's just to make sure that we don't put too much water in all at once and that it really evenly hydrates our cocoa. Oh, yeah. Now, we're going to need a gallon each, it's looking like. So we're just going to do a gallon. Go ahead and get that watered around the outside. So we're forcing those roots to start stretching to find that new water. If you just put water right in where the roots are at, you're going to create lazy roots. Lazy roots equal lazy fruits. One, two, again, we're just doing the ring pattern around the outside to push the roots out now that we've got them in the ground. Alright. Alright, we are getting some runoff with the 1 gallon, so that should be good to water our transplants in. I wanted to call them clones, but only a couple are actually clones. The rest are seedlings. If y'all are just joining, I'm a IPM specialist for a commercial company here in Colorado. So if you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. Also, if you don't know, IPM is Integrated Pest Management. So that's pests, pathogens, funguses, all that kind of stuff. All right. Move this out. See if I can splash myself. If you're new on the stream, drop a hi, hello, let me know where you're from. Say something, anything. Let me know. If you've got any questions, comments, concerns. Trying to fly. The cloner ones don't like it. Damn. You can see some of the cloner ones over here are really starting to droop. They'll be all right, but that's just normal for transplant. Plus, they went from a hydroponic cloner to Coco Coir, so it's going to take them a minute to bounce back and really get through that transplant shock. I do want to get these ones though before they droop too much, just to make sure that we get them watered good. Beautiful. 4 left. And then the moms. If you know anyone who grows, tell them to check out the channel. Like I said, I try and post a short every day. Try and do a long form once or twice a month. And then a live stream. This is the second one so far, but I'm going to try and keep doing more. Just have the open IPM forum. And yeah. Like I said, I just believe anybody who can legally grow cannabis and wants to should be able to grow good cannabis. So. I don't like doing the whole influencer, like, subscribe, comment, all that shit. So, I won't ask you to do that. But, like I said, if you like the channel, check out our other shit. Send it to your friends. Let them know. I try and keep an eye on all my comments and everything to make sure that if anybody has questions or anything, I can get back to them and help them as well. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, I gotta water the moms still. If you're new on the stream, say hi. Let me know where you're from. I'm just curious where all I'm reaching. I'm here in Western Colorado, growing under a medical marijuana card with an extra plant count. If you guys are new on the stream, I'm a IPM specialist with I'm an IPM specialist here for a commercial company. I've got my certified applicator's license, certified private applicator's license issued through the state of Colorado. So I'm more than happy to answer any questions you might have about pests, pathogens, anything like that. We'll be on for a little bit longer, but we're starting to wind down a little bit. All right. Well, looks like the stream's winding down. I appreciate you for tuning in. I'm Skyler coming at you from the green corner, and remember, always be growing.